Good afternoon. Today is Saturday, February 22nd, and we have some birthdays today because today is, I had to pronounce it out because today is Per Stefano. Wait a minute. Steffi, it's your birthday. Per Stefanoni. I know I said it right before when she had her, I think she had her tonsils out. Steffi, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steffi. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great, great birthday, Steffi. It's also Jessica Wilson's birthday, so Jessica, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jessica. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Thomas Martinez, today's your birthday too. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Thomas. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And Victoria Miller, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Victoria. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all four of you have a great, great birthday today. Christy and Aaron and Sophia came over, and you know what? We got so busy talking, I forgot to take my phone out. We were talking about my soundbar on my TV. When I turn my TV on, the first time I turn it on, it doesn't connect to the soundbar. So when I turn the TV off and then turn the TV back on, then it connects to the soundbar. So Aaron was looking at that because he's my tech guy, and we just determined that the TV or the soundbar is just really old. My room is small. It's so small it doesn't really need a sound bar, but the TV sounds so tinny without the sound bar. And then the bad part about the sound bar is like everything's coming out of the sound bar, and so like the lips are just like a half a second off when you're watching TV. I am used to it, but when people sit back here and watch TV with me, it drives them crazy because they're just not used to it. Because it's like you're watching somebody, they get finished talking, but their lips are still moving. So, but I'm used to that. But this is a Sony, which Aaron is not a big fan of Sony. He's a big fan of Samsung. So he said I should go buy another TV and just get a Samsung TV, which it would be better. Then I wouldn't need a sound bar. I said, Aaron, you're spending my money like I have all kinds of money to spend. And he says, well, it's only like $300 or $400, which is true. But then what am I going to do with this TV? It works perfectly fine. But then I got to thinking, when we remodeled the basement, we put a TV down the basement. We bought a new TV for the basement for the kids, but now they don't hardly ever go down there anyhow because with everything going on, I don't have family dinners every week, and it's between them. Sophia works, Alyssa works, obviously David works. The Sebastian's in his basketball. It's hard to get and then with the working schedules, it's just really hard. So we don't have them every week. We still get together. I do talk to my kids. I talk to Christy at least 2 or 3 times a day, every day. I talk to Christy every day. I text back and forth with Jimmy and Danny, not on a daily basis, but I would say at least 5 or 6 times a week. So it's not like I'm not in communication with them. And we see them. So it's just nice to have them all together at one time. But no, even like birthday dinners, we're not going to do birthday dinners this year because it's just too hard. I'm going to take Christy out to either lunch or dinner for her birthday. And hopefully, maybe one day we'll get it back going together because I really do miss it. But anyway, long story short, we have a Samsung TV in the basement. So I said, well, maybe one day I'll have David come and switch them out. So then Jim says, well, here's Aaron. Why doesn't he do it? It's like, Aaron didn't come over to do work. I had him doing work looking at my sound bar, but no. I said, David will do it. He'll do it for me. It'd be easier for David. He's 20 years younger than Aaron, and he'll be able to climb up and down the stairs way faster. Not that Aaron's like a slouch or sloth or can't do it, but it's just, it's like when you're younger, you can just do everything. It's just, I'm still like when I watch TV, I always like to watch people walking downstairs without holding onto a handrail. And I know everybody does that. I don't. I can't do that. I know I probably could, but I'd be so fearful of falling that I hang on to that. I hang on to it. Why would they put it there? Otherwise, unless they want you to use it. So that's my thinking. But just to watch people just kind of glide down the stairs, I'm always envious of them. Now with my balance issues, just watching people, like I watched Sophia, she went out to get my mail and maneuvering the snow down by the mailbox. And she just kind of, I'm thinking, I would be falling on my butt. I have walking sticks so that when I do, that's what they are, walking sticks. So when I do have to go, when I do go get the mail down there, I bring them with me just for a little bit of security. I still don't go for a walk with them because I really don't feel that secure with them. To walk at a steady pace, like walking like at a regular pace, but just to like go to get the mail, like taking my time, I feel secure with them. But it's just like I'm too young to be worried about that. But then I'm thinking, when I was 58, I was on a cane before I had my knee surgery. I went everywhere with a cane. I couldn't walk without a cane. Well, and now I can walk without a cane, be it not that great, but I still can walk without a cane. But I'd like to get back to the days where, I know those days are long gone. I mean, not long gone, but I mean, it's kind of like you wish your life sometimes could be like a DVR that you can back it up and rewatch something or redo something like that. It's just, it's just, I don't know how like movie stars can look at movies when they were younger and realize that they can't do that anymore or stuff. I don't know. It's just, I'm kind of like thinking that way today. But so anyway, they stayed for a little while. Sophia, the reason they came over was because Jim had done some changes to her bow and put a sight on it and things like that. So he was trying to adjust it for her. And then I guess they made a couple more arrows because Jim's showing her how to do that. So they stayed for a little while. And then when they left, we went to Hobby Lobby because I wanted to wrap the gifts that I got for Brooke for the baby shower. And I got her like a lot of little things that people wouldn't necessarily buy because they were very inexpensive. So I bought her all of her little inexpensive things that all added up. But I bought all of those little things, and I was going to put them in one box, not wrap each one individually, because, that's like my biggest regret. One of my biggest regrets is when I had my wedding shower, it was like a really big affair. I mean, I had like 250 people at my wedding shower. Did I know 250 people? No, but I had 250 people between my side and Jim's side and my father's business people and my father-in-law's business people. There was a lot of people I didn't know. But when we had my shower, we just had one really big shower. And when came to opening the gifts, all my bridesmaids opened all my gifts. I didn't open that one gift, and I just held it up. Oh, I got an iron. No, I got that. So it kind of took the fun out of it for me that day. And it wasn't until later in life that I realized that I kind of blew that. Not that that's a big major thing to regret, I guess is the word. But, everybody can look back on their life and regrets and just think, was this a really big regret, or did you learn from this regret? Or, did you learn? I did learn something because when I had my baby shower for Jimmy, it wasn't as many people, but it was still a lot of people. I insisted that I was going to open up my own gifts. So I learned from my mistake. And to me, it was not like a big major mistake, but it was. And I don't even know how we got on that stuff. Once again, Sandy drove off the trail, and now she's trying to find her way back to it. What were we talking about? I know we were talking about Aaron looking back in life. Oh, so it didn't take me that long this time. We're all amazed, aren't we? We're all amazed. No more than me. No more so than me. But anyway, so I wanted to put everything in one box, so I wrap one box, and when she opens it, then everything would be there, and then she could see what it is, rather than open a bunch of little individual things and take forever and ever, because nobody likes to see that either. So we went to Hobby Lobby, and I found the box that I really wanted, but it was way high up where I couldn't reach it, and so I had to get a clerk, and they got a ladder, and they got it down for me. And I bought two just in case. Well, I'm glad I did, because all of the stuff wouldn't have fit in one box because of the height of different stuff that I had. So I have the two boxes. And then we went and got the wrapping paper and stuff. And then we got some poster boards to put our puzzles on, because I want to start another puzzle tomorrow. And we have to put the hodgepodge on this clock puzzle that we have right now. So we did that. And then we went to CVS and picked up Jim's prescriptions that he had. I told you when he went to the hospital, or the emergency room the other day when he was having the I don't know if I told you that we did go. He had severe diarrhea. We couldn't control it. He couldn't control it, not me. We were taking Imodium and everything, and it wasn't working. So anyway, we went there. They just he tested negative for all of the flus and for COVID and all that. And then they did a stool sample, and that came back fine. Negative with everything. So they think it was just like a little bit of a food poisoning bug or something that he had at the day. But they had prescribed for him some really strong dosage of like an Imodium type of thing. And then he had his regular prescriptions. So he wasn't going to pick that up. And I go, if you ever have that problem again, at least you got a prescription that's a little bit stronger. So he said, yeah, that's true. So we picked that up. And then we got home. I'm almost done with my book. Where is it here? It's really keeping me captivated. But then Christy and I were looking, because when Christy was over, we were looking, and look at all the books she's got. I didn't realize she's got that many books that she's got out. So we're going to start looking to see if there's any of those other books that we didn't read, because I really like this author. This is the last in the series, we think, of Nantucket. I don't know that I've ever been there. I'm trying to think. I know I've been to Provincetown, and I know I've been to Cape Cod. Because I don't think Nantucket, it's an island or whatever. But anywhooser, so we're going to do that. Because I was teasing her that she hasn't given me any books lately. I've got one more book that I got from Christmas that I got to read still. And then I'll have to delve into my bookshelf over there where I got lots and lots of books to read, choose from. And then nothing on TV. I stayed up till almost 3:30. Okay, this is embarrassing, but I'm going to tell you anyhow, because I don't have an edit button. I was reading last night and lost all track of time. Completely lost track of time. And I looked up at the clock and it was 3:45. And I thought, oh my gosh, I got to go to bed. So I went to bed, fell right to sleep, obviously, being that late staying up. And I woke up at 10 to 9 naturally. And so I was laying in bed. Jim was still sleeping. And I thought, oh my gosh, it's 10 to 9. I haven't gotten up this early, because I usually get up about 10. I thought, I haven't gotten up this early in a long time. I think I'm going to get up. And then the next thing I know, I'm looking at the clock and it's 10 to 12. Oh, Joan, Edie, Kim, you'd all be like rolling over. And, oh my gosh, she's still in bed at 10 to 12. It was like embarrassing. I'm thinking, what if somebody comes and I'm still laying in bed? I'm not sick or nothing. It'd be one thing if you're sick, but being perfectly healthy, I think it was like, but then I got to thinking, I went to bed at 4, almost get at 12, that's 8 hours sleep. Although my body, I thought, didn't require 8 hours sleep, but lately I'm beginning to think it does. So, anyway. But anyway, I got everything done. I watched the Gabby Petito on 2020 last night, and I guess there's a 3-part series on Netflix that I might watch today. Anything with a murder mystery, I love watching. I'm pretty much caught on anything. If anybody watches The Traitors, I was so bummed that my person went home. It was like, it really bothered me. And the fact that the person that did send him home bothered me even more, that one was left in the game. And that it worked out in their favor. That even more annoyed me. But it's not real life, Sandy. It's just a reality TV show. Remember that. So, okay. That's going to do it. I'm going to call Denise tonight, talk to her, talk to Mary, see how Mary's doing. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Oliver went to the doctor's, and he is ADH, so he takes medication for ADH. But I guess his dosage was too high, and that was what was causing him to have his problems. So they lowered his dosage, and he's not had any issues since. So thank you for asking. I completely forgot to tell you about that. And Barb is doing well. My friend is still not doing the greatest, so if you could still keep them in your prayers, I'd appreciate it. And everybody else seems to be doing fine. We'll see. So, okay, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let's check in again tomorrow. How's that sound? Hopefully I see you then.